Alright, y'all. So y'all know what time it is. I'm back. I got another one for you. You feel me? And today we're going to get into part 2 of your T.I. versus Tiny couple dynamics video. You feel me? You know what I mean? So part 1, we got to get into their sun signs. We got to see, you know what I mean, how T.I., you know what I mean, the smooth operator, likes to use his words and things like that. The Libra, you know what I mean, look good, feel good, smell good, sound good with the Venus. And then, you know what I mean, Tiny with her Cancer self, her moon, you know what I mean, she's going to wax, she's going to wane, she's going to be up, going to be down, but always going to, you know, be there to provide that emotional support and always be building a family unit around herself, you feel me? So now we going to get into part 2, you feel me? So y'all know what time it is. Come on with it.
Oh, I tell you, like, I'm like the 2020 Petey Pablo on this motherfucker. Nah, fuck that, nigga. I'm like P in this bitch. Look. Bad little bitch, call me daddy though. Met the little baby up in cameo. Classy little bitch and not a ratchet hoe. She be dancing in the mirror, ass clapping.
Now, although they both have that loving nature, you feel me? But they both do. You see what I'm saying? That's where they can both, you know what I mean, bond at, you see what I'm saying? T.I. and Tiny, with their Cancer, with that sun in Cancer and that sun in Libra, that is a natural square in their chart. So they're also squared, you see what I'm saying? So this builds a natural tension as well, you see what I'm saying? So although they're both loving people and, you know what I mean, they both want to put out that positive energy for different reasons, with different motivations, but they still have that. There's this natural tension with the square, you see what I'm saying? And with that square, you see what I'm saying? They're both cardinal signs, you see what I'm saying? So they're here with that, but they're going in different directions, you see what I'm saying? They're both trying to get something started, but in different avenues, you see what I'm saying? So, and they both want to lead, you see what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, Tiny want to go over here, she want to go and do this based on the feelings and how she feeling and doing it. And T.I., he thinking about it, he thinking logically and trying to balance it out. Like, no, this was what makes the most sense, you know what I mean? Fuck how we feel about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's cool, we feel how we feel, but like, this option made the most sense. Like, you see what I'm saying? It makes that's where they'll get into. They'll start to see conflict and issues. So there's probably a bone of contention in their relationships oftentimes where she wants to do something based on feeling. You know what I mean? And where she at right now in this moment and subjectivity. And T.I. wants to step back and take more of a logical approach to things and really just talk things out and really see what it really is, you see what I'm saying, and come to a logical conclusion. He'll more so want to do that rather than going right now off how we feeling right now. You see what I'm saying? That ain't gonna necessarily register with him. You see what I'm saying? And she'll maybe want that from him, more of an emotional response, more of an emotional, I mean, give me something, feel me. You see what I'm saying? She might want more of that, but he'll always be hitting her with the logic of the situation, with the, you know what I mean? With the bullet points, like, okay, these are the facts of it actually, you know what I mean? He'll always be hitting her with that and trying to rationalize and logic and manipulate the situation, you see what I'm saying? Make you seem like your feelings ain't valid because it's not rational. You see what I'm saying? And that's where they'll start to have conflict, you see what I'm saying? Because you're not validating her feelings, you see what I'm saying? Even though it may not be logical, you still have to validate her feelings, you see what I'm saying? And then you still have to acknowledge that you're being irrational right now. Like, you see what I'm saying? You still have to acknowledge that you totally just going based off of feeling right now and you ain't using no logic, you see what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, so they'll have to find a way to meet in the middle on that. And I think a lot of times that's where they separate. That's why you see Tiny a lot of times. She'll stand her ground with, like, her family. Like, whatever their family say like that, she gonna hold that. You see what I'm saying? And T.I. will go off on some logic, like, whatever he on in his mind. You see what I'm saying? He go off on some logical, like, this and this and that. Like, even with, like, that, Floyd situation, right? With that Floyd situation, right? She like, okay, you've been cheating on me for this, and you've been hurting me for this long, this many times, right? This long for this many times, and da. You see what I'm saying? You done did this, and that. You see what I'm saying? On her water. You see what I'm saying? Coming from some feeling. Here he come. Well, we weren't at, he slept with somebody she knew. And here he go, I didn't sleep with your enemy. You slept with my enemy. Like, you see what I'm saying? You see how the air try to manipulate something? Like, yeah, that's true, but we gonna just disregard all of the stuff you put her through? Like, that's what we gonna do? Like, it's like, if he had water, you see what I'm saying? He has water in his Mars, but he doesn't have it in his sun or his moon. So if he had more of a, you know what I mean, water, he would understand the feelings and how he actually hurt her and how those things actually took a toll on her over time, even though she may have stayed. You see what I'm saying? He just logic with it, air with it, like, okay, we still together. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that stuff is in the past. Let's forget. We can't talk about that no. You see what I'm saying? Like, trying to disregard the feelings and how we got to this point. You see, I'm trying to bring it into some air, some logic, some ration to get it to your side. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, that's true. That was whatever. Y'all was at odds or whatever, and they weren't at odds. But y'all both did what y'all did. Like, you see what I'm saying? It is what it is. Y'all both did what y'all did. So how you gonna try to... Nah. Nah. I see what you tried to do, though. It was a nice try. And like with the situation that happened with T.I. and her daughter, and the daughter or whatever. You see, that's not even her biological daughter, but she stood with her daughter. She stood with her child. She stood for her child regardless of the situation. You see what I'm saying? Whereas T.I. more so tried to come from a logic perspective, trying to be air, trying to talk it out, trying to, you see what I'm saying? But it's like, it's deeper than that. Like, this is an emotional thing. Like, you are emotionally impacting the people around you and you not realizing it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you not even registering like what you doing to the people around you past the mind. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, deeper than that. Like, emotionally. Like, you not realizing the emotional impact that you're having on the people around you. You see what I'm saying? Fuck what you thought. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about that. You see what I'm saying? You can think what you want to think. You see what I'm saying? But it's real how they feel. Like, how your family feel, that's real. You see what I'm saying? Don't matter how you try to spin it, talk your way out of it, use big words, all of that. You feel me? You still got to acknowledge, accept, and appreciate the way your family feel, the people you care about feel, the way you're impacting them. Like, you see what I'm saying? Whether it makes sense or not. You see what I'm saying? It ain't got to make sense. You see what I'm saying? And that's where, like I said, he had that issue, that disconnect, where it's like, well, I was just telling you jokes, da 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 da. I was just talking, pretty much, air. I was just talking. But Water, Water, his daughter, they feel that. Like, you see what I'm saying? They feel that. Like, you just talking, running off at the mouth, you see what I'm saying? Air. But they feel everything you saying. Like, when he said, his marriage was a distraction. Like, we felt that. Like, nigga, how you ain't feel like that? Like, to him, it was just logical. Like, I need to go to work. This is taken away from my work. Okay, then I need to remove you. You know, trying to be logical about it. But it's like, nigga, this your wife. You don't care. You don't have no type of attachment to her. You don't. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't say that to your wife. Like, it is what it is. Logical. Illogical. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? Like I said, that's where their disconnect will come from, and a lot of their discord will come from just that, you know what I mean, his lack of emotional depth and her lack of, you know what I mean, being able to be objective at times. You see what I'm saying? So that'll be where it'll be, you know what I mean, an issue. You see what I'm saying? They're both cardinal signs, so they both finna act. You see what I'm saying? They finna start that. They finna move on that. Like, you see what I'm saying? They ain't finna just let that be like, okay. No, they both finna do what they do. Like, you see what I'm saying? They both starters. Like, they both self-starters. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna, none of that. I ain't finna just go along, get along. None of that. Like, if I feel this way, you feel that way, bet. That just is what it is. Like, you see what I'm saying? And they'll have an issue with compromise as well. You see what I'm saying? But with Tiny having that Libra moon, you see what I'm saying? That'll help her as far as compromising goes. And I think that's where a lot of this come from. Straight up. It is what it is. So that was part 2 of your T.I. versus Tiny couple dynamics video. You feel me? We got to get into, you know, how these two can, you know, run into conflict here and there. You feel me? That natural tension that's between Cancer and Libra with that square going on. You feel me? So, yeah, I mean, different conflicts can arise. You feel me? They working with different elements. However, they're both going to be self-starters. You feel me? They're both going to be able to get things going. You see what I'm saying? So, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you kick back with part 3. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you come over there on Instagram and kick back with me, you feel me? Since I'm over there now, you know what time it is. Come on with it.